Welcome to Freaky Fauna Friday, where every Friday we take a little time and explore some of the freaks of nature from around the planet we cherish so deeply. So please, jump aboard and let's explore the wilds together. Welcome back to Freaky Fauna Friday. I'm the great and peaceful Mr. E.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to talk about a really cool North American animal. One of our Patreon members got a picture of one in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
And the DNR says that they're not back yet.
Oh, a live action shot?
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about fishers.
Fishers?
Mm-hmm.
I know some fishers that live right down the road from us. They're nice.
No, the American fisher.
Oh.
It's a small cat-like animal that's actually related to...
a mongoose.
Yeah, Mustelids.
Mustelids.
Yep, so it's in the weasel family.
Weasels. That's what I was trying to reach for.
Wolverines, weasels, badgers, more like otters, and it's this whole thing. So martins, which if anybody's interested, we'll do an episode on martins, are separate than fishers.
Okay.
They share some habitat, and people get them confused a lot.
So they look similar?
Kind of. They're big weasels.
Okay, fair.
So just like, seeing an otter and a mink kind of go by, if they were similar sizes, it'd be kind of hard to tell them apart.
Which one's which?
Yeah.
It's like those fish that have the different fins. Or the fins, the different scales, and that's how you tell them apart.
Oh, gosh. It's not that bad, but yeah. So fishers are small, cat-like mammals native to North America. These are little carnivores, and they are not closely related to cats or canids at all. Instead, they are members of the mustelid family, or Muscidae.
Muscidae. They sound stinky, all the muscelids.
Well, they have musk glands.
I know.
So, like skunks, which are also a member, can spray.
Ugh.
Weasels. I've had a weasel in a trap, and I've had what's the other one?
Ferret?
Not a ferret.
Mink? Ooh.
Mink in traps. And they stink to high heaven.
And mink are mean, aren't they?
Yeah, no, it was like actively trying. We let it go away from our property.
Yeah.
But it was like trying to pull the center. It was a live trap.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
They're mean.
But Mustelids have that. If you look at some of the famous members of their family, Wolverines and badgers and everything like that, and otters, they're not the calmest animals.
Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers.
The closest living relative of the fisher is the American martin. Fishers, however, are much larger than martins.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. They're also different colors.
Wait, you just said at the top, though, someone got a picture of one of our Patreon members?
Yep, they got it on a trail camera.
Wow.
In Ohio.
Yeah, I've never seen a fisher, though. So
I've seen fishers and martins in Michigan, where the cabin is.
Let me look one up real quick.
And why they're just now starting to work their way back to Ohio, and it's because of one of the Freaky Fauna facts, is one of their favorite preys. So yeah, these members of the weasel family are about the size of a domestic cat.
Okay.
They're pretty long for their weight. They can be up about 4 feet long, but a lot of that's tail.
Okay, yeah.
But they weigh up to about 13 to 15 pounds.
These are pretty cool.
So like the size of a medium to large house cat.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, some of them they look pretty big.
They're very long
for a house cat.
Yeah.
Big for a house cat.
But they're very fluffy.
Yes.
So they don't weigh as much as they look like they weigh.
Gotcha. Like a chow.
Sure. Like many members of the mustelid family, fishers have long, extremely slender bodies with very, very long tails. Their fur varies in color from season to season between a very dark, black to a mottled brown. And in the winter, their coat is very dark brown and even really dark black. In the summer, though, their coat lightens up and becomes somewhat spotty and even white in areas.
That's odd.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, a lot of mustelids do this.
Except for like winter camouflage or something?
Mm-hmm. Like there's species of weasel that completely change color.
Oh.
They drop a fur and turn white in the winter, and then they're black in the summer.
How interesting.
Just change the fur.
Well, I seen something, I don't know, it was late at night, I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago. I was driving outside of Ada, and I seen something white dart across the road. And I thought it was like a white house cat, but it had the big bushy tail, so I thought maybe it was a fox. But I tried to back up. It was at nighttime, and I seen it real quick.
Was it where you seen the white thing?
No, it wasn't anything like that. or in that area. But no, it was definitely like a little cat or a fox. But I seen it in like the peripherals of like, your headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Just reach off the edge.
It's probably a skunk.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it because I tried to back up and.
We have like 7 species of skunk in Ohio.
Huh. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Big
probably
bushy
could've been that.
tail, low to the ground.
Yep. But it was all like all I seen was white.
Yeah, big white striped skunk.
Didn't even think about it. Dang it, you're probably right.
These predators are somewhat small, but they are surprisingly fierce. And they have different adaptations to help them hunt and survive. So this is where we get into some of the freaky stuff with them. Is their prey. So one of their favorite prey sources, and they're one of the only animals in North America that take advantage of this prey source, besides humans, are porcupines.
Wow.
So these carnivores are one of the only species of animal that specialize in killing the North American porcupine. Fishers use their speed and cunning techniques to capture these prickly prey. Porcupine hunts can last as long as 2.5 hours.
Wow.
Tiring the porcupine out and making it make a mistake where it can get either under it to bite its neck.
Yeah. That's a lot of effort to put in for one kill.
But it's a kill about their same size.
Yeah.
If not
it's a
bigger,
lot of
porcupines
food.
can be 50, 60 pounds.
Yeah.
So if you're 13 to 15 pounds, you're killing an animal that's 3 or 4 times your body weight.
Yeah. That's a lot of protein.
And there's no other predators really taking advantage of it.
Mm-mm.
There's very rarely like a mountain lion or a wolf will, do something with a porcupine, but it's just not worth it for a lot of the big predators.
Yeah, because they usually see them with their face full of quills.
Yeah. They are also known as a farmer's bane. Like many other predators, humans frequently blame fishers for dead livestock and pets. While these animals occasionally do hunt chickens and ducks, it is extremely unlikely for them to attack pets. But yeah, where there's still like high levels of fishers or fishers coming back, people are blaming them for killing dogs and cats and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And it's just not saying that it can't be them. It'd be very, very rare. But the frequency they're getting blamed, it's probably somebody else.
Like how the Australia blamed the thylacine for everything.
Wild dogs.
Yeah.
Scientists in this areas that study this phenomena believe the pet owners to blame fishers are probably more caused by coyotes and bobcats.
Yeah, that'd make more sense.
And bobcats notorious for having a problem with domestic dogs.
Yeah. Not friends.
Yeah. Any questions about those two things so far?
No, that's pretty wild.
So these guys are forest creatures. That's another reason why they're not coming back to Ohio and with any great speed.
Yeah, we don't have any forests left.
These mammals only live in heavily dense forest areas. In fact, they avoid forests with less than 50% tree coverage.
So like the forest floor? Or what?
Like canopy.
Canopy? Okay.
That's because these mammals live in large trees to build their dens.
Oh, okay.
They're great climbers and jumpers.
So yeah, there's in our area, there's not a whole lot of habitat for them.
Yeah, I mean, no, there's nothing here for them. It would be very rare for them to be here.
Yeah.
And there's not the prey sources. So that's what I was talking about earlier with they are dependent on porcupines, especially in the winter. So if you don't have a decent population of porcupines,
you ain't going to find them.
You ain't going to find fishers. But they are just now coming back to the edges of Ohio, up and around Toledo and up and around New York. They're being seen.
Oh, so northwest and northeast points of Ohio.
Yes, they're northern species. So they're just now, which are the areas that we see porcupines in Ohio?
Yeah.
Porcupines are in like Hocking Hills area too and stuff like that. But
I was going to ask that, yeah.
They're more rare, like a sporadic here. When I lived down there, I think I've seen one.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen one.
And we weren't looking for it.
Yeah.
It's not like Michigan where every tree...
Isn't it wild too, like northwest part of Ohio, Indiana, northeast part of Ohio, you're literally, a skosh away from New York. It's just wild that those two states are almost a state away from each other.
Oh, yeah, it's because Ohio's 4 hours wide, 4 hours tall.
And we're still on the Eastern time zone. Explain that.
Barely.
But I'm saying we all are. Even Indiana. Half of Indiana's in the Eastern time zone.
All of Indiana is.
No, it's just half.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I thought it switched at the Illinois-Indiana border.
No, it's like somewhere in mid-Indiana. It's weird. But still, that never made sense to me.
Well, it's because this isn't the podcast for it.
Yeah.
Just distance.
Yeah, it's huge.
But the rest of America, the rest of the way is much bigger.
I don't know. There's some parts that are a lot slimmer when those time zones. in the whole eastern coast. I don't know. It's whatever.
I don't think that's true, but that's
we'll
fine.
measure it. Another show.
Mm-hmm. The vast majority of fishers live in the forested area. These are a few different types of forest that fishers successfully hunt and survive in. Their favorite forest, though, is pine and cold boreal forest.
Boreal.
Mm-hmm. They also lived in mixed forests as well. It's just not their favorite.
Okay.
Despite the fact that they live in relatively cold regions, these mammals do prefer, despite the fact they live in relatively cold regions, these mammals prefer habitats without extremely heavy snowfall.
Okay.
Because they're short bodies.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. You can only find fishers in North America, as they do not live anywhere else in the world. Historically, these predators roamed much of Canada and most of the northern United States. Nowadays, humans have removed them from much of their southern range, and they have spotty populations. So they are in some of their areas, they are on the comeback. So they are kind of what the other shows we do, like cryptids in some areas.
Yeah, I could see that.
That haven't seen a fisher. I mean, you've seen pictures of them, 4.5 feet long.
But if I didn't know,
you see a weasel that's 4.5 feet long running across the road.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that was.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
even if I seen like a mink or a weasel, you don't see them very often.
Weasels
in the wild.
You really don't see.
Yeah,
the only time I've ever seen weasels, which we have black-tailed weasels here. I can't remember which weasel species we have that's common. Is they come up to you at like Indian Lake.
Why do we use weasel as like a negative word when describing someone? That's like
because they weasel their way into things. So like when farmers were building livestock pens and chicken coops,
the weasels would find a way in.
No matter what you could do, you can't keep them out.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Like the saying, they weasel their way in. Is weasels look like they don't have bones. Have you ever watched videos of like them going through mazes? They look like a snake.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're
just cool. A fur-covered snake.
Nice. I want to start bringing that back. You little weasel.
Mink are very similar in that aspect. All the mustelids are pretty flexible animals.
Yeah. Little like snake-like when they need to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any questions about fishers?
No, I've never seen one. I really didn't know.
Let me see their status. I forgot to look that up for Ohio.
Oh, yeah, let's look that. Well, they're non-existent, right? So extirpated.
I think they're still listed as extirpated.
Yeah. Now, I've never seen one before. So that would be really neat to come across one in the wild, I think. Are they dangerous to people?
As long as you don't mess with them, I don't think they are.
So like any other animal, really? I guess that has a bite and claws.
They could kill you.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I believe they could kill you.
If they try, if you got in a tussle with one.
Let's see. This year, fishers are making a comeback to Ohio after being extirpated in the mid-1800s.
Wow.
They're returning from populated neighboring states like Pennsylvania, New York. Most sightings do occur in northeast Ohio. Evidence of reproduction has been found as a pregnant female was found in Ashtabula County. Suggesting there is a population coming back. The first one was seen in Ohio in 2013. Since then, there has been 40 confirmed sightings in 9 of the northeast Ohio states. Yeah, so they're on their way back.
All right, fishers. Yeah, Google. If you haven't seen a fisher at home, just go ahead and Google one. They're pretty cool looking animals.
I'm going to the Ohio State website. I want to see what they're listed as because that didn't tell me what they're listed.
They kind of remind me of like bear cats a little bit. You know what I mean?
They were called fisher cats.
Okay, well that makes sense. I don't know because bear cat also very cool, unique animal. Binturongs, yeah. They look like those, but bear cats have like more of the, I don't know, kind of like an old man face. Mm-hmm. That's just how I describe it. It just looks like it would play an older character in a cartoon movie, with animals as the main cast. The bear cats would be like the old sage, and then the fisher itself would probably be a young adult.
I'm almost there.
That's my casting skills. That's how I would see it.
Short-tailed weasels is the weasel we have. One of the weasels we have.
Yeah, I've never really seen too many muscelids in the wild. Is a muskrat a muscelid?
No.
Oh, darn it. Okay, because I could have seen one there. Those are just big rodents.
Long-tailed weasels, too. Least weasels. We have several weasel species.
Let's hope. Kind of hope I see one someday. Can you hold it? Can you have fishers as pets?
Not in Ohio.
Okay.
I mean, probably with some kind of permitting.
Yeah. Maybe as like a reintroduction permit or something like that? Or no?
All right. I couldn't find it. So I don't know what they're listed as in Ohio.
No, they don't exist. They just don't exist.
Seeing our website's incredibly hard to
Navigate.
read and understand. All right. Well, that's been Fishers.
Huh. Learn about a new animal. I didn't know this existed before.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've been the great and peaceful Mr. E.
And I've been Jay.
We'll catch you next week, guys.
Stay warm this winter.
Oh, yeah.
Winter's coming.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Freaky Fauna Friday. If you want to help the podcast grow, remember to share and give it a 5-star review.